Okay, this is the marking system for the Cohorts Classics or Cohort Classics. These are inspired by the Arco playing cards. We wanted a casino style deck at Illusionist, but with incredible markings, kind of akin to Speed Reader in the fact that they're huge and very visible and very easy to read. So I'm going to run through the marking system on these. It's super easy. Essentially on the back design, in the top left corner and the bottom right corner of the back design, there will be a hidden marking. So I'll go through these for you. There's one card in the deck, or two if you keep kind of like a full deck with minus jokers. There's two cards in the deck that don't have markings. The first is your duplicate card, the Queen of Spades. That's the first card that does not have the markings on the back. So if you do keep a dupe inside your deck and you try and read the card on top, or a card a spectator's chosen, and you don't see a marking, it's probably this card. The second card that doesn't have a marking is this card, which is your double backer with different colors. So it's blue on one side, red on the other. This doesn't have a marking. So again, if you are going to use this, you can either put like a pencil dot or a Sharpie dot, so you know which one is your double backer, or you can exclude the dupe and this from the deck. So you'll see from this in particular, if you can zoom in on this corner here, you'll see an A on the right hand side of the bird and a H underneath the wing. So each marking is on the wing of the bird. So underneath that wing, you'll see a letter. So S is obviously spades, hearts is denoted by a H, clubs is a C, and diamonds is a D. And then on the right hand side of the bird, in the top left corner or bottom right corner, is the value. So that value is going to give you obviously an A for an ace, and you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's an X for 10, so the Roman numeral for 10, X, is used instead of 10, and for Jack, Queen, King, it's J, Q, and K. So there is some practice needed, obviously, to quickly read the markings, but I'm going to show you one discrepancy that we've noticed that you need to train yourself on. So if I mix these up, and I'll show the camera. Okay, one of these is the 10 of clubs, the other one is the King of clubs. So once you're familiar with the design, you'll easily be able to tell which one's a K. So I just want to show you here now. An X is 2 equal straight lines. So it's this one's the 10. And in the top corner, you've got 2 equidistant lines perfectly cross-sected between each other. On the King, there's a smaller space at the top where the lines are apart. On the K, there's a smaller space than there is at the bottom. That's a very quick way to tell that's a K. The other way to tell, obviously, is there's a kind of straight line for the K, and there's 2 cross lines for the 10. So the K has kind of like this, and the 10 like this. So, you know, at a glance, I can tell from probably an arm's length the difference between those two. But that is one thing that, you know, we just want to make sure that you're not caught out on, especially, is the 10 and the King. So that's with every card. So I'm going to give you guys a test at home. I'll take out one card, and hopefully the camera can zoom in on this one. And you've got to decide now, knowing what you know about the marking system, whether you can see that marking from here. You've got to decide now what card that is. So I'm going to ask the cameraman behind the camera, Lloyd Barnes, if he can see that marking and tell me what card that is.
6 of diamonds.
The 6 of diamonds. Give yourself a round of applause at home if you've got that one correct. But if he can see it from all the way over there, and you know, I'll show you how far away he is. Like, I can't even hit him in the face. He's probably about 2 arms length away from me. So if you can see that, a 6 is here by the bird's beak. That's where the value is. And the suit is the D. It's underneath the wing there. Okay, so I'm going to test you guys again. I'm going to pull out a random card. So knowing what you know now, look for where the beak is. That'll tell you the value of the card. And then underneath the wing will tell you exactly what suit that is. So I'll ask the cameraman again, and you at home play along. What card is this?
8 of spades.
And it is the 8 of spades. So as you can see, it's a very easy marking system with this deck. Very clear markings, both from a top left perspective. If you get riffled down, I know now that's the Queen of Clubs, and it is. So you can have a free selection. They say stop, they say it's there, it's the 8 of diamonds, and it is the 8 of diamonds. So you can get a good read from there. Anywhere they say stop, that's the 10 of spades, and it is the 10 of spades. Or the back side. So, you know, you have to get used to reading upside down, I guess, but from here, you can see that's the 7. So you've got this corner here, if it's you, and you've got the top left corner there, either from a dribbling position, from a riffling position, from a spectator pulling it from a spread position. You can see all of those. And if your spectator's holding it and they cover the marking here, let's say they take out a card, but they cover the marking, you can at least have a chance now of seeing that upside down. So I know that's the 10 of diamonds, and it is the 10 of diamonds. So from knowing the marking system, you should be completely covered from arm's length, from on the table, from kind of this position, from a spectator holding the marking, from a spectator holding it flat in their hand. From almost every position there, you should be able to see those markings in the cohorts. That's why we're super proud of it. That's why we love the Cohort Classics deck, and we hope you love it as much as we do. So thank you so much for picking these up. Take care.